Hey everybody, and welcome to the Indie Guy. I'm the Indie Guy, Jonathan Moody, and we've got a really fun show tonight. Sorry, it's a little late. It's like 1 o'clock or so that this is probably going to be all edited. Right now it's like midnight, so this is when the movie would normally, or the show would normally be already out. But I got distracted with real life stuff, so decided to do it later and get it out as soon as possible. So that's what's going to end up happening. So first of all, I want to talk about the movies I did. Also want to preface this by saying my dog is having some issues right now, so he may be coming in and out and walking around, and it might be very cute or it might be very, very annoying with his breathing. But first, let's get down to it. I only got one DVD, and I got I think eight movies, VHSs. So here we go. For the one DVD I got today was Neighbors. Now this is the R-rated version. I'm pretty sure at some point I'm going to get the unrated version on, I don't even know if there was an unrated version or not, but I think there was. And if so, I'm going to get that on Blu-ray at some point. But I love this movie. It is one of the funniest things I've ever seen. I always laugh every time I watch it. A lot of my friends don't like it for some reason, but I think it's freaking hilarious. So, alright, now down to the VHSs I got. So, I only got 8 today, which, I guess a lot of people would be like, 8? That's a lot of VHSs to get. Not for me. I mean, I've been scoring like 20 or so at some point, so 8 is really not that big, but, you do what you gotta get. So, first of all is Pretty Woman, which I have actually never seen. Oddly enough, I know about it, and I've heard so many different things about it that I'm pretty sure I've seen it. I feel like I've seen it. Okay. See, my dog is coming in here, and I don't even know if you'll see him. You kind of see a little bit of him. So, I've heard so many people talk about it and everything. Next two, go now. See, he'll come in the room, and then he'll leave, go in another room. He does this every night. This is about the time that he does this stuff, so this is why I do this stuff usually earlier. Anyway, next is the Indiana Jones movies. Now I've got Raiders of the Lost Ark, but I needed Temple of Doom and Last Crusade. I wanted the special collector's editions of both, so if I ever find those, I'm getting them. So next to start completing my Bruce Lee collection, it's Chinese Connection, which was actually the first Bruce Lee movie I'd ever seen. I remember seeing this. I was in Maryland, and I guess we rented it one day, and I was like, this movie's awesome. Like, Bruce Lee just beat everybody up in the dojo and everything. It was just a kick-ass movie. Since I got Beethoven 1 through 3 yesterday, ended up getting Beethoven's 4th. Saw it on VHS and thought, why not? Why not pick that up? Once again, Judge Reinhold taking over for Charles Grodin. It would have been cooler if they found another actor that needed money and needed to do this. The Hunt for the Red October, which I'm still looking for, I'm going to try to get, Patriot Games and all the movies, but that was made by I can't think of the character's name. Jack Ryan. Yeah. So Sean Connery and The Hunt for the Red October. Sadly, this VHS has seen better days, but I've never actually seen this movie, so I figured I'd watch it at some point. Okay. I also got Left Behind, which I have number 2, and I don't have number 1. So there was Left Behind Tribulation, which I always thought was weird because the same producers of Left Behind did a movie called Tribulation. So I think maybe it was Tribulation Force or something that Left Behind. But anyway, Left Behind 2 I already have, so I figured I'd get Left Behind and then eventually get Left Behind 3 if I can on video cassette, if I ever find it. And then another one is The Man with One Red Shoe. Another movie I have not seen, stars Tom Hanks, and actually good, Dabney Coleman, Charles Durning, I mean, just a bunch of Laurie Singer's in it. Tons of Jim Belushi. Before he became, just known as James Belushi. Um, I'm kind of excited to see this. It sounded like a comedy caper of like Alfred Hitchcock stuff, like The Man with One Red Shoe, like it's like The Man Who Knew Too Much, that kind of thing. So I thought it was like maybe a parody of that. So it sounds like it might be kind of fun. Well, that's it of all the stuff that I got today. Like I said, it's not a huge haul, but not a bad one. Tomorrow I think will be even smaller. I might only have like 5 items, if even. So we'll see. I'm going to the Restore tomorrow. They have like a 10% off thing, and if I get like $5, 10% would be like 4 something. So I'm not too worried about it, but I'm just gonna go look around for VHSs tomorrow, and then Wednesday I'm going back to Newport News because I have a dental appointment to do. So while I'm there, I figured I'm already in that area, gonna go searching for hunting for cinema out there. See what see what I can find. My biggest thing is trying to find VHS tapes for like 10 cents because I've heard that this exists places. On different people's pages, they talk about 10-cent VHSs in Goodwill. Our Goodwill in Virginia, apparently, or at least in the Williamsburg and Newport News, do not carry VHS tapes. I heard from one that they give them up to Hampton. So I may have to go up to Hampton just to find good VHS tapes. The library has 25-cent ones. The DAV has 25-cent ones. And the CHKD, I'm sorry, but the CHKD lately has been like, their price has been like ridiculous. I went to one in Newport News and like all their VHS tapes for like 98 cents. And I'm like, I'm not going to pay that much for like a crappy VHS tape when I can get it somewhere else for much cheaper. Like, it's ridiculous. The one in Williamsburg, I've seen some, they're like 28 cents that get marked down to that. So it's hit and miss at that one, but honestly, I'm not really impressed with that one either. So I guess the only places in Williamsburg I can get VHS tapes are DAV, which has a huge. I mean, that was the haul from today, but I mean, they seem to keep getting more and more stuff in. Every time I take stuff out, I come back like a few days later and there's more VHS tapes. So I'm guessing there's definitely more available, and hoping by Friday, or I think it'd be Friday when I go back there. Hopefully there'll be some more. So Friday maybe not though, because Friday I go back up to Newport News again. So I may head up a Newport, but I also may head up the DAV there for VHS tapes if I can't find any in Newport News. Anyway, that was it for today. Tonight I'm gonna be finishing up Amazing Spider-Man as my Teen Movie Tuesday. Started watching it earlier because I was really in the mood for it, and then life just kept getting in the way again. So today has just been very distracting of like business stuff, which is great. I love it. I'm very happy with that stuff happening. It's just, this. I always want to try to. I was trying to do midnight or so every night, and that's just probably not going to happen. Life is just going to keep getting in the way, and things like that, and I can't stop it from happening. You heard my dog. I can't stop my dog from coming in here and everything. He doesn't understand that I'm shooting a video. Wish he did, but he can't understand that. So, if that happens, I'm not gonna stop the thing, and everything, because, it's probably gonna keep happening. So I might as well just let him come in, walk around, and do what he's gotta do. But then I just shut the door. Now he can't come in. He hasn't been really bothering me about it. Anyway, I want to just say thank you so much, guys, for checking this stuff out. I hope you enjoy it. Leave a comment, like, give us a subscribe. We got 32 subscribers so far. Not bad, but not the greatest. We can start getting more. Let people know about this. I'm gonna start trying to get this video out some more. I hope you guys have been liking the opening and everything that I've been doing. And I hope you guys just been enjoying this. Alright, well, this just keeps happening where the screen keeps going into screensaver mode. I gotta keep. But anyway, like I said, subscribe. The indie, check out the indie guy on, Twitter and Instagram. Anyway, all the links for everything are below. I'm gonna put those in there so you guys can check it out. And just let me know what you guys think. Hope you guys have been enjoying it, and have a great rest of your night. And I will be back tomorrow. Bye.